Oh, sorry to cut off your favorite anime intro, chat. I know you love watching it every single time. Don't ya? Don't ya? I know who you are. I know you guys are intro every episode watchers. You think this is a weird discussion, but it's true. There are people out there who insist you have to watch the intro every time. Otherwise, it's not the full experience. And the outro, too. Now, that's real dedication if you're both an intro and an outro watcher. We salute. It is a little warm today, chat. I've got a little bit of a... I feel like I got a sheen. You know, not quite sweating, but you know what? Perspiring. Hey, Dart, what's up, everybody? Especially you and everyone else who said hello to me. Just highlight the dude we're going to be playing as. So, chat, this may be our final Tenchu stream. You know what? It's been a good run, but we might be able to put away tonight. Might just be able to. But, you know what? I've been playing this series for a month now. What's Gucci? I don't really put much value in the name brands. Sorry to ruin, you're just asking a very simple question. You're like, you know what's Gucci? You know what? But immediately my brain went to that brand's a ripoff. Like, don't buy it. It's not worth the money. You're just buying a name on your clothes to like flex on your friends. And then they won't like you. Or you'll psychologically influence them to waste their money on really expensive, poor-looking name brand clothes. Years ago, I was watching Twin Peaks for the first time with my uncle, and after 3 episodes or so, I skipped the intro to the show when he didn't like it and left. Yeah, they're weird. Some people get weird about that. I mean, obviously they like the intro. Maybe it's got like a nice theme or a nice soundtrack. But once you've seen it a couple times, you're like, all right, time to like just skip things and like get to the actual new content. But no, there's some people who insist. Hey, Morgan Fay, thank you for the 12th full year, by the way. Did that show up on screen, the announcement for that, by the way? I wasn't looking. Hopefully it did. But hey, I'm glad you liked me this long. Kate and Spooter streaming, got the Holy Trinity going tonight. Oh, yeah, Kate, yeah, I think Kate's been off because she has her new job. You know, she had to make some more money besides what she was making off streaming. I think she works at an ice cream place now, I think. I think she's told her chat this, right? I think this is like her first day streaming for like a week. Good on her, though. But she's playing Fortnite. Oh, I curse whoever got her into that game. Like, why? Why Fortnite? Had no idea. Yeah, well, it's an ice cream place. Not a bad job, an ice cream store. I've never played Fortnite. I mean, I've never played it either. I mean, I don't dislike it. It just doesn't look like it's for me. I haven't played any Battle Royales, actually. I just don't like the idea of, like, if it feels like the same kind of time sink you have to put into a match for, like, a MOBA. Well, not quite. I mean, not quite exactly, but you get my point. I don't know. Just don't really like the idea of them. But, hey, if you like them, you like them. I'm fine with that. Is she gonna give you free samples of... I have not been to her place of business or work yet. But hopefully it's good. I mean, it's ice cream. Can you really have bad ice cream? I mean, I'm not talking about like the off the goofy, like, hey, have some habanero ice cream. Like, here's some ice cream. You don't like battle royales? I like it when games end. Well, they do end, especially if you suck at it. They end really quick. But then it's really hard to ever get your win. You're like, oh yeah, made it all worth. Valhalla is a battle royale. Valhalla. Oh, you mean the actual Valhalla from like mythology? True, to a degree. Maybe someone should make a game called Valhalla. Well, that's really just a battle royale. If that hasn't been made yet. Why hasn't anyone actually made a video game, a battle royale video game based off the Japanese, entertainment called battle royale? That still surprises me. There we go. Discord announcement sent. Depending on how you scream, get it, ice cream. Okay, we'll see myself. Yeah, you know, the whole you scream, ice cream, we all scream for ice cream joke. I mean, I give you props for reviving it from the dead. It hasn't seen light for many a year. There is Valheim. I am aware. I've got nearly 200 hours in Valheim, but that's not a battle royale game. That is a survival crafting game. You're here, but you might be quiet because a new window update fucked with my computer, so I'm fixing it. What do you do? Oof, yeah. When you're a streamer and content creator like me, like a new Windows update is like a landmine. It's like, do I risk this? If I'm in the middle of working on a project, I will not update because I do not want to risk like having to like start a project over because it doesn't make my software not work anymore. Like the fuck, no way, I ain't risking that. Who's this new guy? Well, you should know he's voiced by Liquid Snake's voice actor. However, he is doing the most terrible Japanese accent possible, unfortunately. But he's the guy you unlock after you beat the game with the other two. I really don't know why he's in here. He only had like a brief part in the game when you played as a Yami. But I guess they just like, you know what, I like this bald guy, we're gonna put him in. See, this series continues to cast Metal Gear actors. Yeah, but I wish they would have kept some of the other ones from the second game, though. I was a Japanese at one point, brother. Well, technically, they both have, like, the blood of the East flows in both their veins, as Vulcan Raven said. You see, you'll see in the lore, Snake and Liquid are mitochondria, have Japanese mitochondria in them, since the egg cell that they were born from was taken from a Japanese woman. So they got that going for them. What was worse, them switching Solid Snake's voice actor or them switching Sam Fisher's? Well, Metal Gear is a very much more important game than Sam Fisher's Splinter Cell games. And also by the time they got around to like that Splinter Cell game, they switched his voice actor. No one really cared about that series anymore. But yeah, switching from Snake's voice actors felt like a real, even though the actor was good, it didn't really have the same character anymore. It's like that was the big problem. It's like Snake wasn't Snake anymore once they changed his voice actor, mainly because he didn't talk. Did you kill Rikimaru in a Yami's route? I didn't know that was an option, but no. I mean, we had to fight someone who looked like him and we won, and then later we had the option of like leaving Rikimaru to fight Onikage because he wanted to, or fight him herself, and we chose to fight him ourselves. Wait, would Rikimaru have died if we let him fight Onikage? Hear the news Russia is going to annex Ukrainian territory and that Putin was going to call for mobilization and martial law, but he canceled the speech last minute. We live in times. Yeah, I did read about that. I think they're still planning to. They just delayed it. I don't think it's going to go well. I mean, mobilization is likely to be unpopular, and they don't seem like they had the logistics to handle it. And it feels like they're just going to be sending a lot of people into a meat grinder. But yeah, I'm not surprised they would annex Ukrainian territory. I mean, they already did it once before. Hope for the best, and hope that Ukraine continues to like perform well like they've been doing. Heard an Onion article that made a chuckle today. Oh, so you're a Joe Rogan fan? Name 3 of the dumbest statements I've ever heard in my life. I know a little bit about Joe Rogan. I've only watched a couple of his podcasts. I feel like there's been a lot of like ratcheted up hate toward the guy recently, and I'm not really sure why. He's never, what little I have seen of him, I mean, I'm not a fan, but he's never really rubbed me the wrong way. Which follower is over to getting that Persona 5? No one. No one is even remotely close. It's literally set up in a way that no one will ever be able to get it. Stupid hate. I guess it's cause, you know, it's one that symptom of once you get that popular, you're bound to have like a pretty strong hater base. I mean, he has, I think he has said some stupid shit, don't get me wrong. But yeah, when you're doing a podcast for that long, you're gonna be saying lots of stupid shit. I've said stupid shit that if I were popular enough would be used against me. Didn't support COVID vaccines? Yeah, I heard about that one. And yeah, to be fair, kind of a dumb take. Penny, I need to see the full quote of it though. Not just maybe he's like being very specific circumstances. I don't know. But why would talk about Joe Rogan? Oh yeah, okay. No real particular reason. Not over? Hold off. See. Don't think I've ever sit and watched a Joe Rogan podcast. I've seen clips. I don't really have the time to sit and listen to like an hour-long podcast. I mean, I know a lot of memes about Joe Rogan. Like, hey Jamie, pull that up. Like, have you ever done DMT? That kind of stuff. Actually, now that I think, look, this guy, I think we're about to play as Joe Rogan. You know, the skull shape, you know, the bald head, the kind of angry, simmering glare. Joe Rogan is a Tenchu Like, hey, Ricky Maru, have you ever done DMT? Hey, Yami, pull that up. Show this guy what DMT. See, it all comes back full circle, chat. That's how you become a streamer. You work a random joke into a new random joke, make them like kiss, and like and there, boom, new comedy is born. Stream of consciousness just works sometimes. If I wanted to listen to 3 hours about psychedelics, I'd just do psychedelics. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's better to play just like, you know, if you're that curious, just start experimenting, I suppose. I mean, you can't really have a drug experience explained to you, I feel. Because, I mean, they're probably not even remembering halfway right. So, chat, my plan, I'm thinking maybe we can finish up Tenchu tonight, since Teshu's campaign is only half as long as Rikimaru and Yami's campaigns. So as long as he doesn't have like super long levels in it, or I get stuck on some part, we should be pretty solid. So we're gonna, instead of dallying anymore, we're gonna get started on Teshu's. I keep wanting to call him Tissue though. Oh, that is a villain grip you just did, my bro. And mission select: assassinate Nasu and Ichigoya.
When the law fails to serve justice, one can buy justice. Underground groups offer assassinations at reasonable prices, but they only take on missions that they agree would serve justice. This is a story.
If it's justice, you don't need to pay for it, though.
A doctor by day, a hired assassin by night. It was a warm spring evening when Tenchu was ordered to murder Nasu and Ichigoya. Both were guilty of kidnapping village girls and selling them as slaves to neighboring states. The families of the daughters...
This will make the third time we've killed these two guys. What reality is the real one? What is the best Yakuza entry above... I mean, my first one was 0, so apparently that's like one of the better ones out there. And it's the first canonical one in the plot, too. Dirty deeds done dirt cheap. Dirty deeds and oh, we got money. We got an economy here now. All right, we'll be cheap and just take the heals. Wait, what is this? Throwing needle. Throwing weapon only for Tenchu. Okay. I know Rikimaru's is canon, but it's weird they didn't like try to mesh these together properly like they did in the second game. Well, we got needles, so we're halfway. I guess we can do acupuncture. Maybe that's what we do. Or a shadow is after Nasu. Didn't take you for an Assassin's Creed. I mean, Assassin's Creed. AC/DC. Technically, I was singing that because I know it from JoJo. Chunk? Yeah, he really is like a chunker, isn't he? He really is Joe Rogan. He does, yeah. Let's see your roundhouse kick. Okay, does that look like a charge move? Yeah, we still have the grappling up though. Skills are awesome. Yeah, let's see what he does. Shit. I think I'm gonna have to invest in a new, PC controller. But no, stop falling off, you chunky bitch. Seems out of place. It looks like he belongs in Predator. Let's see your drop attack. Oh, yeah, you get the X-rays, huh? You won't need that vertebrae, will you? What is the actual ending to Metal Gear, and what are the... which Metal Gear? I mean, it's spoilers if you asking that. But the ending is a bit of a... I mean, Snake... Well... I really actually don't... But if you're just talking about Metal Gear Solid 4, technically there's two endings. There's like... Big Boss's... Well, actually, Big Boss's ending and Snake's ending both come in 4, technically. Snake dies. Technically, he hasn't died, or at least we haven't seen any... I mean, eventually he's going to, yeah. Oh, so we just break everybody's spine. That's what I'm learning. You have 6 months to live at best. Yeah, but the doctor's been wrong on those predictions before. I still think that if they ever do another Metal Gear game, they'll go actually find a way to like age reverse Snake with like currently existing technology. Like they'll like, you know, we're gonna epigenetic reprogram you, Snake. Gonna re-lengthen your telomeres too. I mean, that is the kind of thing they would actually do in a Metal Gear game. Use that, like, you know, that scientific stuff that's currently being, you know, researched. Like, no, we've already got it working. No, better idea, chat. You know what? How about we get a new Metal Gear game called Metal Gear Liquid, where we play as Liquid Snake before he, like, you know, is uprising? Why not? You get to see, like, him. I mean, he was like a mixed member of Foxhound first. So maybe we could get a game with, like, you play as Liquid and you, like, interact with, like, the, you know, the rest of the Foxhound guys. So, Ocelot, you know, Vulcan Raven, Wolf Girl. Oh, shit. Why not? I mean, hey, he's, like, an important part of the crew. I think that would work. Better title, Metal Gear Solid Brother. No, I mean, just like Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear Liquid, why not? You got Metal Gear Rising for Raiden. There should definitely be a new Metal Gear Rising, though, game, after all the, you know, buzz, I mean, basically all the memes of the past year. I mean, Konami has to know that game is, like, super popular now, right? Told you it's because of brilliant. They added, like, the X-ray stuff from Mortal Kombat into it. Thanks to Maxer. Technically, it wasn't Maxer. That was already gaining popularity before Maxer did his video. Okay. Yeah, you... My arrow... I just heard... What is this? Picked up... What is that? Oh, that's money. How many arrows are they shooting at me back there? So you don't understand Metal Gear Rising has to be a pachinko game? Apparently pachinko machines are really being... Japan's really been cutting down on those, or like making it more difficult to make, you know, money from it. That's one of the reasons that Konami's apparently tried to get back into making games again. As not, you know, it's not exactly... Oh, well, whatever.
I'm dying. Don't kill me.
I'll chew to death. Now, if you didn't take into account regulations, well, companies regularly do. Rarely do, I mean. What's up, Big Thighs? How you been? How's work been? You wonder what game we're playing? We're currently controlling Joe Rogan and his ninja adventures. I just love this new lore we're creating. That was, well, you know, Joe Rogan was a ninja back in ancient days. It's all the DMT. It's kept him alive for centuries. But yeah, I think I'm onto something. This idea of Metal Gear Liquid. If I were to give it control of a Metal Gear, that's what I would explore. And technically, that wouldn't kill instantly. By the way, just removing someone's vertebrae, you just cripple them. I mean, it definitely sucks. Don't get me wrong. I don't think that's fatal. Why are all the Transformer games unavailable to buy on Xbox? The trend is in the old more than meets the eye Transformers? I have no idea. I don't know much about those games. I'm guessing that since they're licensed, you know, the licenses ran out. If it is, if it's above the heart and lungs, what, the vertebrae? I mean, people have... Oh shit, what the hell? Someone sees me up? Oh, fuck. Guy over there. come on. Just read that a horror movie based on the Cocaine Bear of Kentucky will be a... I have no idea what the Cocaine Bear is. Do you have those in Kentucky? Fuck's sake, my dude. You're too observant for an enemy. Meech, can I call you Meech? How you doing? Also, GMC gave me a sub, Meech. Can you stop with your shit? Here, you're dead. Oh, right. Oh, yeah, that one's dead. He very fucking dead. And the money is mine. Oh, that's just unlocked for me. Why was that an actual human x-ray? To give you a very close and intimate look about how this man goes about murder. Yeah, there's more people to kill, so let's not go, leave just yet. This is basically like Batman too. He's like, he dispenses justice. Cocaine Bear was briefly famous in 1985 when it was found dead after eating roughly 15 million worth of coke from a duffel bag dropped from a drug smuggler's airplane. The smuggler, Andrew Carter Thornton, was the wealthiest. Damn, he definitely had a good... Bear had one good night though. 15 million... I mean, I didn't think a bear would even find coke that delicious. Possibly the most expensive animal death that has ever been recorded in. Wonder if the Pooh Bear slasher is going to take itself seriously. Well, it's Winnie the Pooh. He has a horror movie. Can it really be taken seriously? Say x-rays of skulls. I think I'm a lobotomy joke I made for an essay. Tell us your lobotomy joke. What is this man's grip strength, by the way, if he can just do that? It's gotta be high. This makes me want a good Baki the Grappler game. I want a good Itchy the Killer game. No, but it needs to be a horror game. Come on, move your ass. I hate how the NPCs, sometimes their pathing breaks when they follow you. Introduction to lobotomies? I mean, lobotomies are bad. Oof. Oh, you did the fucking... Oh, fucking is a Mortal Kombat character. Ripped his heart out. How much pressure per square inch would you actually need to thrust your hand into someone's chest cavity and rip? I mean, that's like a punch with about as much force as a cannonball then. I actually thought he was about to grab the grab down there and rip that off, but then this was a PS2 game. They couldn't be that edgy yet. Well, that's not true. There was plenty of edgy PS2 games. How many of you are familiar with that weird PS2 game where you're like it's called Stretch Panic? Any of you ever play that one? Sounds familiar? Let me give you an idea. You have like a little shadow scarf, and you spin the game stretching and pulling things, but one of the things you pull the most are like gigantic large-breasted women. You basically farm big tit girls and to like open basically they're like the stars in Mario, like open the the world levels up, and that's how you progress. And then you also, and it's all really just boss fights too, from what I recall of it. It is a quintessential bizarre Japanese game. I've never actually seen it played very much because most people are like, what the fuck is this? Speaking of games, anyone excited for a Valkyrie profile? You just mentioned a bunch of games, but Bayonetta 3's got my attention out of that list. What's the name of this game? This game is Tenchu Wrath of Heaven. Or you mean the game I was talking about earlier? The game I was talking about earlier was Stretch Panic. Am I sleeping or have I been this way? Did I go backward? Oh, I went backwards. Please except for the new Game of Thrones series. You know what? Right now, I just the only thing I just finished watching the Cyberpunk anime, and that was really good. And now I'm working through the new season of JoJo. So I ain't got time for this real life TV. I need my animation, you know. That's a spear guy. They're a pain in the ass. I like that he looks down in horror because he knows about what's happened to it. What we do with that heart, by the way? Finish it. Flawless victory. Goddamn weeb. No, but actually no, but there are a few that are pretty good. It feels like anime's gotten a bit better recently. I did not watch anime for the longest time because I really just did not have any interest in here's another anime about cute schoolgirls doing cute schoolgirl things. But thankfully, chat, VTubers came along and took over the genre of cute girls doing cute things and other such. So now anime maybe is freed up to do more experimental things again. Shit. Yep. Shit. People are everywhere. Fuck. Been having a real hard time watching TV shows or movies lately. My mind wanders and I'd rather play games and watch streams. But what's the real difference between watching a stream and watching TV though? I mean, you're still just passively watching something, but maybe you just prefer, I mean, that's just not a real bad, I mean, you just prefer it. I mean, I haven't watched a lot of TV or movies in the past decade. Whoops! I didn't mean to fall down. Shh, God damn this fucking controller. Oh. What? Oh, did I hit my head? Did they shoot me with an arrow from a distance? I think they shot me. Really maybe watch 2 movies this year? I mean, I still haven't watched any movies this year. So you got me beat. Dart said a swear. We need a swear jar. You realize I swear liberally, right? I probably swear too goddamn much. I'm sorry if I've offended anyone in their fragile young growing mind, though. That was not my intention. Honestly, those swears are the worst of least of anyone's worries these days. You got, I mean, there's far more toxic stuff on your actual conversations that don't have swears in them at all. What? Alright, we'll just kill you this. Fuck this shit. Ah, that sucked that I missed. Run, Joe Rogan. Why does that hurt me there? What is about that? Can I really bump my head with this guy and the other guys? Shit, that's a new. Apparently you can, like, bump this guy's head. I mean, he has no hair there, so he's got no protection. Oh, Rogan hurt himself in his confusion. Yeah, but have you tried DMT? Alright, let's see if I can do this properly this time. Yeah, you deserve that. We've already, like, lost the ability to get, like, a, Grandmaster score, so might as well just, get things over with. What's my grapple look like for this guy? It's literally a headbutt. Punch that. Well, Tatsumaru was good at punching people. I'm guessing we'll, like, maybe fight Tatsumaru with this guy. Why are you talking about thighs? Why wouldn't you talk about thighs? They're a pretty good discussion. Actual Japanese style game, or is this one of those what Americans? Well, this game was made by From Software, which is a Japanese developer, and it's fantasy. There is, like, magic in it, but that's mainly only for, like, the bad guys who can use it, like more than a handful of the villains. But it really is there aren't too many games that actually try to be like, you're an actual ninja. That's what Tenchu's about. It's like giving you like a well, it's not a realistic take on ninjas. Otherwise, you'd just be like dressed like a farmer and stabbing people with like a spade. But like fictional, cool, historical, like ninja, somewhat. Yeah, I like. It's fresh, even though it hasn't had a new game and like a good game in a while. Alright, we'll have to go in that fucking house again soon. Not a fan of the magic side. There was like no the magic in the second game, and there's like only like a brief bit of magic at the very end of the first game. This game has a little bit more of it with a handful of enemies. That was me announcing myself. Hope I'm collecting these vertebrae and have them in my pocket. You want Tenchu to do the spanking finisher from Gahan? Fortunately, only Godhand can do that, and we'll never get another one of those. What a trip. I mean, you know what? Here's something for you. Like, Saints Row wants to be like, haha, no one is like the wackier comedy game than us, and then Godhand just looks silently from the corner of the room. Like, uh-huh. Bet you didn't see that coming. We had our main character, like, kill a lawyer. What the fuck? Yeah, I think it's like okay, those are the barbed wire that they had back then. It's hurting me. But no, Godhand walks all over Saints Row when it comes to, like, yo, goofy shit. Alright, let's go inside. Oh, he was right there.
Where'd you go?
Where did I go? You know, I haven't tried using my throwing needles yet. I guess they're just like shurikens for this guy. Yeah, they are.
What?
Yeah, they're basically shurikens. Romancing Saga, Saga Frontier and such. Yo, I heard that Konami is like... What is that? What is the RPG series Konami had from the, like, Suikoden or something? Or was it something else that they're getting, like, re-released? When the last time you've hung out with my friends? Just a few days ago. Went to a wedding. Why, do you think I'm like some loner neat sitting in my room all day? I didn't dance? It's because no one danced except for like the bridesmaids. I was gonna get up there and like, yeah, my turn now. And they weren't dancing very well. I need a key to get in there. Just steal the wife? I mean, only true Chads do that at the very wedding. No, I was content with like going there, meeting my friend I hadn't seen in a while, then eating a Chick-fil-A sandwich before I got my cake. Having these guys positioned right behind the doors, so it's really hard to stealth kill like this because they're sometimes just looking at you. Are those actual X-rays they used and they put in the game? It looks like they are. They're like, go get yourself X-rayed, Ichimaru-kun, and we'll use those in our game. We need like a couple spine X-rays and then one of your chest. And then we'll be good. Wedding sounds weak. Was whipping that shit at my college roommate's wedding. Whipping that shit? What were you whipping? Go for the wedding, but stay for the Chick-fil-A? I mean, hey. I wasn't complaining. I did get hit on by an old man. That was kind of it. Well, not really, but it's still it's kind of funny. But no, it didn't really. But I was there with one of my other friends who happened to be female, and he's like, "Well, if you're not with her, then maybe I'll ask her out." I was like, and then he didn't really say that, but he's like hinting at it, like, and he's like, "If you two aren't together and you're not single, it's like, you're asking me out, old man." Like, he left that open. What a dick. No, he's just doing that kindly old man thing where he's complimenting how good a girl looks. I mean, his own wife was sitting right next to him, so. But I could tell he's like gonna drop the compliment, like, well, if you're not with her, then I'll remember I should ask her out. But I like caught him off guard. I was like, you asking me out, old man? Thankfully, he was a good sport about it. He laughed. His word was, well, I had to like, wait, will this joke I'm about to make start a fight at the wedding of my friend? No, he actually wasn't hitting on me. He was basically offering compliments to the girl I was there with, my friend. And like, oh, I mean, she's pretty. It's okay, yeah, okay. Like, well, if you're not dating her, then maybe I'll. And then he like let the statement linger, and I was like, you asking me out? remember the damn light. This is the third time I've been through this place. It'll probably be the third time I'll get lost in it. Or maybe not. Sugar baby? It was an old man.
Echigoya. Give my regards to your old man. Where is Nasu?
We think he's in the main house.
Got it.
Wait, who is that guy?
Boss, I'll be done within the hour.
Understood.
Member? Oh, it's like another member of my gang of assassins. All right. Give me the key. You can't take this. Ugh. I think the door was back here, right? Look at Tenchu's gloves. It's the same one artists use when drawing. What, the ones with little fingers? Yeah, but this guy's an artist and then he like takes your vertebrae out. Actually, I think we're actually not killing them, chat. We're just giving them a, chiropractor adjustments. Yeah, it's actually helping them. Oh man, I haven't been like, oh, my back's been killing me for weeks. Don't think of it as murder. Chiropractors are love. That's not the word I would use. In fact, it actually makes more sense that a chiropractor would be a murderer. Or be responsible for a lot of pain and suffering. Why is it so easy to get turned around in this freaking game? I mean, Liquid Ocelot, big... Said that twice. Big Boss and Armstrong. Who was your favorite antagonist in Metal Gear Solid games? You didn't put Big Boss in. Well, no, I actually did put Big Boss. I mean, Big Boss was really only the antagonist in like the two I never played, like the two older ones, so I wouldn't really say him. Because what I did read about it, we didn't really sound that impressive. And, so it probably comes down to Liquid Ocelot, Liquid Snake, and I guess Armstrong. Of those two, as much as I like Armstrong, I play say Liquid. But you could also, I mean, you could have also put in like the boss, Rykov, you know, they were there. Regular Ocelot. Why do I need to have a favorite? They all kind of only work together really well. Chad, I'm surprised you guys haven't learned by now. I don't really do the favorite stuff very well. I work more in line with like groupings of stuff than like, oh, individuals. Like this is the number one all the time. No, it's like this is the group I like. You don't think Regular also is really an antagonist? Well, yeah, he definitely meets the role of antagonist just because he has had ulterior motives the entire time that were clearly there from the very beginning, and you know, we just weren't meant to see it. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to say once the big reveal comes up. Like, yes, I totally meant to pretend, that I was going to be, Liquid Snake this entire time. That's why it was so surprising for me when I started, like, having my mind taken from me in Metal Gear Solid 2. No, that was all programmed. I mean, Ocelot is actually a very messily written character, but he still ends up being entertaining, so he is probably one of the better ones in the series. Nice job on the Saints Row video. Oh, thank you. No. Why didn't you kill? Well, he's still dead, so Any bad guy that meows at you starts in the lower. Really, most people love that aspect of him. And he only did it the one time. And he wasn't really meowing at you, he was signaling the rest of his men. Cat. What console is this? This is a Pakistani GameCube. Don't think you have to unlock the special moves for Tenchu. I think they're already unlocked. Well, I can't do the wall attack, where I like jump off the wall for a kill. Yeah, I can cling to the ceiling. Yeah, but I know that I noticed I didn't have like the bar up that I had to fill up either. But I guess he just doesn't have as many moves. Yeah, you. Use Wrath of Heaven. Do I have access to that already? I'm assuming it's one of the skills this guy doesn't have. I'm wondering how this guy fights at the end of it. It's gonna be like the old Tessa again. Or whatever his name was. Tenrai. Probably will. Here.
Then you sell the girls into slavery and grow rich from your disgusting trade.
How did you get here?
Oh, so he's showing up during Ricky Monroe's campaign, huh?
What the?
Damn it! Who was that?
One of Goda's ninjas, my friend.
You've been watching, boss?
Zenosuke Otou. His mild-mannered appearance conceals his true identity. Leader of the underground organization Muzen that employs Tenchu.
Well, you saw it. Now we won't be able to collect for this contract.
Did anyone tell the voice actor that none of the other characters are trying to do a Japanese accent?
Don't ever cross swords with the Azuma.
Professional, okay, he gets different rankings, huh? Gotta head for it. GMC, you have a good night, man. Right, price of tools sold back. Okay, we made money. Amount of money picked up, 185, okay. So if you don't use anything, you just get the money back. Okay. Nope, just doing the playthroughs, 3 routes, 2 playthroughs each it is.
Nasu was killed by another assassin. This truly bothered Tenchu. He could not sleep well that night. Teshu's curiosity regarding Goda's ninjas escalated because Zenosuke kept telling him to forget about it, since crossing swords with the Azuma was the same as suicide. But Tenchu was still angry that he could not collect his fee, because Rikimaru got to his target first. Ignoring Zenosuke's advice, Tenchu sneaks into Goda's castle to find Rikimaru and prove to himself that he is the
This is some dumbass logic. Yeah, man, I'm totally like gonna go fight the ninja. He didn't get my paid. Alright. Sure, why not? We'll take that with us. Have you no wonder? Well, I'm like a paid thug assassin. I mean, I was like, alright, let's just move on, move to the next job. I won't get beaten by a ninja.
I love guard duty.
Do you? Oh, it started me here. Okay. Suddenly the game has gone from first person. Guard 30? Well, I think he said guard duty. Of course, POV. Well, it's only when you're crawling around. Okay. There.
I love guard duty.
Do you now? Oh. Oh, I didn't see this one before. That was new. And the money. I used to be a ninja like you, then I got my neck broken in 3 places. Tell someone fuck my joints. I don't think he's gonna be much of anything though. That's the guy who's shooting at us. Atmospheric music ruined by drunk. You realize that's like a cultural like way of like singing and chanting and like a Japanese like music, right? Right, 2 guys in there. Guess you can't see my hand, can you? I mean, it is covered in a glove. Oh, what? Both of them spotted me, huh? Maybe just that guy. I'm a ninja, and I'm gonna get you where the sun don't shine. You're gonna stick your hand up someone's ass. Not the most effective method, I gotta tell you. See, that's much better than their ass. Though I did hear about the legend of like a ninja who like spent like a couple days hiding in like a latrine pit, waiting for his target to like relieve himself, and then he like killed him by stabbing up to his ass. Imagine being that dedicated to your job. Spend like a couple days hiding in a latrine pit under like basically an outhouse and wait for like your target to show up. Like, yeah, it definitely proved your worth to the master at that point. That does something. It might be. But hey, I mean, can you think of a more vulnerable position than being on the can? Camera, work with me. Can he differentiate assholes? Maybe he just knew the guy's bathroom habits? I don't know. Maybe he identified him through taste. Like, yes, this is my target's flavor. Maybe he had a birthmark. Or maybe he just had a fetish for being a fucking outhouse. I don't know. Let's not go that way yet. Shit theory. But and that's the shit theory. Sorry, I'm like, you're dead in my mind right now for making that joke. I'm sorry. See, the word theory in my mind automatically goes in. That's just a game theory, and thinking of ways I can use that. Guy in there sniffing the mattress. Pervert. We're basically giving free lobotomies away tonight. Wait for that guy to come back. That's why you hear you're really going off about this guy going "yela" a lot, aren't you? Is this where the hentai is filmed? No, that's filmed in, I believe, in usually Japanese high schools. For authenticity. Authenticity. What can I say? Authenticity.
What?
Good job, Joe Rogan. Authenticity. See, chat, you're taking it and making it dirty. Why? You haven't given me a reputation like this. Shit. What? No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. What? You started? I started by trying to, like, say a word properly, and I didn't say anything dirty with it. You started it by trying to be exact with your words, Dartigan. There's a guy in there, right? Or not. There's a hole in hell with your name on it. You know what? I envy you that tomb. Sounds nice to have a personalized custom hole in the ground in hell. Listen, chat, why are you like all bashing the soundtrack tonight? It's like one of the positives of the game. This is the whole mood, this music. Just said I love the soundtrack, but you're constantly going, ila, ila, ila.
What?
What? No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. What? You started I started by trying to, like, say a word properly, and I didn't say anything dirty with it. You started it by trying to be exact with your words, Dartigan. Is this where the hentai is filmed? No, that's filmed in, usually Japanese high schools. What? Oh well. I need a good fight. Dick. Oh my god, sword guys tend to be pretty tough, I'm not gonna lie. I got short. The only time the easy mode for this game is Ricky Mara, since he is the only one with an actual fully linked sword. Everyone else is like finding, handicapping themselves. I'm gonna fight by punching people. I'm gonna fight with like tiny daggers. And then they can't reach their enemy half the time. I can fight you with my tiny dagger any day. I get that you're making a dirty joke there, but it's also a bit insulting. My tiny dagger? I like that insinuation. Now, where the hell am I? I forget. This is like the third time I've done this level. You thinking I've been memorized by heart by this point. Daggering measure contest. Is that what you ladies think we guys do all the time, by the way? You just like, you have like, you're like, you know, go to the coffee shop. You wonder what the guys are doing. Probably measuring their dicks. Is that what you think? You're so wrong. We gotta get over there. We're making out. See, yeah, women are disgusting. They only want one thing. So obvious what it is. We'll never understand the heart of us men. Circles, that's what I'm fucking doing. God, I love this level. Not close to an enemy, but they're above me. Heard a blog post on why I fucking hate video games. Why do you hate video games, though? You know, there used to be no more report you could do than say I wrote a blog post. People would be like, oh. Like, oh yeah, whenever you started dropping, it's been a few years, but it used to be that everyone had a blog, like, you know that obnoxious blogger always trying to drop that they're a blogger? Like, yeah, I wrote a blog post about it. About my experiences at Coachella. Not saying you're one of those types, by the way. Just saying that there used to be a, you know, during the blogosphere craze, and when everyone wanted to have their blog and write articles, and, you know, about every goddamn thing. Does anyone really blog? Yeah, there's still blogs out there. They kind of lost prominence with, like, Twitter, because most people, if they do microblogging now. It's like, here, let me, like, condense my entire blog into, like, like either a single tweet, or, like, a thread of them. Stand still. Is this stock music? No, it was made for it. Shit, wrong way. Same composer as Sekiro, as well as I believe the first Tenchu game as well. And apparently the Rurouni Kenshin anime. Yeah, we go up now. You heard this Japanesey This Japanesey music. Give me the egg. And that's not racist, it's just kind of funny. I mean, it's just weird to put we're still, this day and age, we're still putting like the easies, you know, in there, like, as a way of describing something as like, you know, a particular brand. Other than a shoe. I mean, my Yeezys. Really, it's, well, there's a few different nationalities we've used. We put the Yeezys on at the end as a descriptor. Usually Asian, though. At least this Chinese music, this Japanese, Vietnamese music. Uh-oh. He's on guard.
What?
A black friend once told you it's not racist, it's racial. You know, I have black friends, but I never like use that as a, like, you know, start a conversation with. It always feels weird. Like, I've never actually asked my black friends for, like, permission to do any of this weird shit. It's like, no, I gotta vouch for you. I got a black friend. Hey, Chad, to anyone out there, like, do any of you, like, black guys or gals out there, any of you, like, you know, my white friends that I can... You never start a conversation like that, do you? No one ever does that for us, like, hey, my white friend said it's okay. How many of you have white friends? That sounds so weird. Yeah, it's cool. I got a white friend. Just got back from the store. While we're talking about blood, we're actually talking about white friends. Some people are out there. Man, it'd be nice to have any type of friend. Got a white boyfriend? Does that count? I believe it does. Probably even more so. Fuck, you're lucky.
I see it passing by.
Now I have 2 eggs. Actually, in high school, I got along with far more white people than black. I'm assuming you are black, and that's why that's weird to you? Or not just, you know, notable, not exactly weird, but like worth, you know, having a talking about? I mean, it's not really that unusual. I'm fairly sure that depending on where you live at, that's fairly common too. Also, it depends on, like, your interests as well, I guess. Dude is not above weapons, but must stick his feet. Well, his hands can literally punch a hole through you. You don't really need the weapons when you can do that. I mean, I have a spear I can pull out that I picked up off a dead guy. I mean, look at that. He literally, like, rips your heart out with his hand. I mean, I still hear a heartbeat. Is it the one I just ripped out? No, it's this guy. Got a couple of black friends in high school. See, I grew up in a rural community, so there weren't too many, like, non-white people there. Though there were a few. But I think they were always in, like, you know, they were always in, like, grades higher than me, and it was awkward to, like it was, like, weird, like, if there's someone's, like, a few grades above you to ever, like, be friends with them. So I'd, like, see them, like, oh, I guess I can, oh, they won't talk to me. It wasn't really until after school that I, like, started, like, you know, branching out. The high school I went to was very cliquey. Like, there's literally entire, like, hallways during lunch. You'd have to, like, if you, like, went to the wrong hallway and you weren't part of the clique, you'd get, like, stares. You have, like, the clique where, like, all the loners hang out. Oh, I guess which one I was part of. I was part of that group, definitely. And you had the ones with, like, you know, certain grades. It was a weird school, man. You had friends in high school? Well, I mean, just stop being depressing. Come on, you had to have some people you talked to in high school. I mean, I'm sorry that if you didn't know. But hey, I hope you're doing good now. You know what? I don't care. Well, let's duke it out. I'm literally like punching this guy and keeping him from dying. Only got no friends? I mean, at that point you need to like reconsider that maybe your approach is wrong. Maybe you're not getting out enough. I mean, it's kind of like, in this day and age, it shouldn't be that difficult to make, you know, find some like-minded people. You have online friends, true? I mean, yeah, true, that is a thing. Oh, God, camera, work with me here. Have you done this charge punch? I think it's 2x attack, hold back, and attack. Yeah, not yet. Mainly because I've been trying to assassinate everybody.
What?
I did notice his fist glowing, though. There it is. Maybe that's good in boss fights. Little channeling all of my chi. It was more I was the weird, quirky kid who liked video games in school and made me the outcast. Really? Being the video game kid? I mean, I feel like everyone plays video games these days, though. That's no longer like a niche thing. Hell, like I said, even when I was in school, everyone played video games. It definitely wouldn't have got you excluded from any group, I don't believe. I guess it depends on where you live. Maybe it was like stricter there. Wait, when we say video games, we weren't talking about like weird hentai games. No, okay, I'm just joking. Obviously not. Okay, yeah, we're almost done here. Dara, do you have games on my phone? No, I never play mobile games. I use my phone for like actual good reasons, and not just, if I'm gonna play games, I'm gonna play them either on my computer, on my console, or my Steam Deck. Plus my phone at this point is like a couple of years old, and it would not be able to play the most recent mobile games, I don't believe, or at least very well. It's like a 4-year-old phone at this point.
You shall not pass beyond this room.
Suits me fine.
Brava!
Came here looking for you, ninja.
About the spurts, yeah, I mean... He can block my chi punch. Actually gotta be careful because I don't... Oh shit. Thank you for the $3, Garrus. Just wanted to pay it forward. I mean, you don't owe me anything, but I thank you. But hopefully you're enjoying this also. I wanted to create a... Since we don't get like the revival logs with this guy, I need to make sure I don't have to like do this entire level over again. Oh shit, no. Stab me in the butt. Look, I'm trying to eat my egg. Can you lay off?
Why did you stop?
To light a candle is to cast a shadow. You stopped first.
I wasn't trying to kill you. Just wanted to make a point. But if we meet again, one of us will die.
I hear that a lot in this series. Wait, I'm sorry, you should not be letting him go. He killed like so many of your Goda's guards in the castle. There's like 14 or like over like 20 dead people when he left in his wake. I think your Twitch sub alerts aren't showing. That's been happening a lot recently, and it's really pissing me off. Let's see if I can fix it real quick. Hold up. Let me just re-put the key in real quick. We'll see if they work now. Amount of money picked up. Okay, we made good. We're making good money, but I just have nothing to spend it on. Okay, so that's 2 levels down, 4 more to go with this guy, right?
Six months after Tenchu's failure to kill Nasu, Tenchu takes on a new order for the murder of Ganda, the head of a new religious cult that has taken over the Buddha temple on the border of Goda's realm. Ganda was guilty for taking part in the plan to sell village girls to neighboring states as slaves, but he slipped through the legal cracks because of his religious profession.
Ganda's a big guy with a staff, right? Want the cheat codes, to like get the entire inventory? Sure, we can do that now. I don't know if I'll use them, I just want to see what they are. This game really likes selling teenage girls. What? It's just like, no, we're saving them. Unlock all items, hold R1 and L1, press up, square, square, left, square, square, down, square, square, right, square, square. He doesn't get nearly as much, does he? Kumihimo kills enemies from a distance. Super needle fires 8 needles simultaneously. Bamboo gun. Magazine. I'm sorry, what? We get the Metal Gear Solid porn mags. Disguise. Simply disguise an enemy and exploding arrow. Alright, how do I get inventory for these? I want to try them out. No, these are expensive to use, never mind. 1200 Rio magazine, huh? Porno mag. Yeah, that's gotta be a reference. Yeah, bamboo kill enemies with one shot. I mean, it's very blurry. You can't really tell. Limited item capacity. Hold R2 and L2 and press square, square, square. Up, left, down, right. Wow, these are really easy cheat codes. I don't want to abuse this though. I just want to see how these work. We'll take a couple of those. Exploding arrow with an explosive tip. What is this? Omihiko kills enemies from a distance. We'll take a gun with us. Just a fucking gun. Okay, that should be enough. Give you 100k. That's how. We've already played the Rikimaru and Ayami's playthroughs with, sticking to the rules. I wanted to like check out some, because there's a lot of items I haven't got to play with because I just like, whatever. But now that we're nearly done, might as well have some fun with it. Oh, we just started out with the boss fight, huh? I'm gonna shoot the gun at him then. It's like kapow. Oh, that's fucking cool. Oh, that's not very cool at all, though. Oh, we don't get Wrath of Heaven this guy, we just get like the old Berserker mode. Let me get in there and punch you with my hands are red. So I can like set him on fire with my fire fists. Oh, you have martial arts, I have fucking gun.
Tenchu kills Ganda, and he must now rendezvous with Senkichi by the waterfalls near the bottom of the Buddha Temple's garden.
I don't know if bamboo would work as very well as like rifling, by the way. Oh, crap. Oh well. Where is waifu? You're looking for waifus? Here in this day and age? My friend, we've moved past the era of waifus. It's about OnlyFans pages now. Let's try the porn book out in the sky. No, you threw it. No, I thought you like place it, not throw it. Now the guy sees me. Oh, shit.
Run away, fool. That's right.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Oof, yeet it. This guy's really putting up a fight.
Isn't my time yet.
Did your sub poof? Did it? Looks like you're not a sub right now because I don't see the thing next to your name. I guess it poofed, but you know what? It's perfectly fine. Don't worry about it. Sub alerts are being glitchy. You know, I tried fixing it. Did you like sub? Then it didn't go off. Why break his ankle though in this situation? Death. And we need to get it back up there, right?
My feet are killing me.
Well, I'm glad I just made that, save state.
My feet are killing me.
I just couldn't grab onto what you need to grab onto, huh? There you are.
Feet are killing me.
Oh, well, I'm gonna be eating a lot of fuck shit. Good. This is not going well though. How you guys doing over there in chat, by the way? I feel like I've been too quiet tonight. Am I like a quiet streamer tonight, chat? Is that my mood? I don't like that. I feel like my energy reserves have been low for some reason. Alright, maybe just been playing too much Tenchu. I'm like out of things I can actually say about it. Make random noises? Well, no. I feel lazy too. Talk about bread? I am going to be making bread tomorrow. If you want it, it's going to be sourdough. Should be pretty good. Yes, interesting bread conversations. Yeah, bread. You know what the best part of the bread, making bread, bread though, is the making of it when your house has that, bakery smell. Not gonna lie, that is like the best scent ever. Let's use our puppet strings on this guy. You know, if it doesn't work because they're too far away, then don't make the charge of it, don't waste the charge. Have a hard game. You know how this works. Still haven't used the porn mag either, it sucks. Basically, the porn mag is essentially the same as the poison rice ball for the Yami and Rikimaru, isn't it?
What a night.
See what he does with this. You'll make a random noise. You realize in text it isn't a noise, right? Look, I'm making like a holy Buddhist monk lose his mind over a porn mag. This is content. That's right. Check it out. Oh, he's just stowing it away for later use. You're not gonna do something funny? Can't have that. Hey, did you find my magazine anywhere around here? I mean, it was right here. I swear I left it. Hey, what's that in your pocket? It's in your pocket.
Feet are killing me.
Give it back. Yeah, there we go. I'm giving my mag back. Sticky pages, too. But how long will that disguise last? That disguise probably has a time limit, right? Otherwise I could just like stroll through the entire level and not have to worry about anyone. Put in the spank bag. Well, yeah, he's on guard duty right now. He can't really, you know, do anything else. Yeah, not when the brothers might see. Oh, video of the guy who does Japan history videos, and apparently monks, if they couldn't control their urges, they were encouraged to have bussy instead of puss. I just love that the word bussy is now officially in our repertoire. People use it non-ironically or non-comically. Like, yeah, the bussy. It didn't take long for that to enter the vernacular, did it? Chat, when was the first time you heard about the bussy? Well, so yeah, there's a lot of bussy out there. There's a bussy for all types.
Where is he?
Oh shit.
Well, well. What have we here?
What?
Jinai, you're coming with us. We need to talk.
Who is this? Like 6 years old, I watched the Boondocks and my mom worked at a prison, and that's when you heard the word Ussie? That's a sure level. I mean, I'm not complaining. Gonna play the bonus modern day mission? I don't know, how do you play it?
For Tenchu, it was a big surprise to see Jinnai, a former member of Muzen, the same underground organization that Tenchu belonged to. When Tenchu awoke, he was in a prison cell. All of his tools for his midnight job were confiscated. Tenchu must get his tools and escape.
Unlocks automatically after you finish Teshu's mission. Alright. We'll probably check that out. Depends on how much time we have left though. Be 47. Are you guys like trying to like make yourselves feel old over there again or something? Wait, I thought they said I had to get my equipment back. I'm getting it perfectly fine right now. The gun is kind of fun. We'll take that with us again. We only take one of those super needles? Oh, there's 8 needles. Yeah, sure, we'll check it out. Yeah, it doesn't matter what age you are, just take care of yourself. Limestone Cavern, huh?
Let me out of here!
Yes, of course. If you take a job for me.
Job? What job?
Terminate Zenoski.
The boss?
Well, what do you say?
You know I can't do that.
Fine. Then you can stay in there until you rot.
Bastard! Let me out of here! Hey! Jinai always was sloppy. Ah, back in business. No sense in sticking around. Now let's see what they've done with my tools.
I mean, I got a full list of them on me right now. Japanese version of Cyberpunk Edgerunners censors all the slang of the universe as if it's what? Oh, am I walking in circles? All the slang of the universe as it was nearly impossible to accurately translate the slang. Well, I noticed that when I was watching the Japanese version, they didn't say choom. They choom. It's not really censoring it, by the way. That's the wrong word. There's plenty of times in like when you're dubbing like Japanese animes into English that you have to like completely rethink how the sentence works because there's words that just don't translate very well. That's a pretty common thing. And those are actual real words too, not just like made up sci-fi words. Where okay, what we gotta like get our stuff back? Alright. Apparently they left my grappling hook on me. That's nice of them. Alright, we go down and around, huh? Anyone realize that Dorio was a woman? I was so confused when I saw clips from the dub, I had to look it up. You mean the boxer lady? I mean, there was boobs present. From the very beginning. Were you confused because she's a big girl? Well, I'm pretty sure she's like cybernetically augmented. I mean, that's the idea of the series. David, my man, what's going on? Need something choom? Yeah. This isn't the same if it's not Keanu Reeves saying choom, though, is it? Sub sounds like a dude, so I just assumed. I watched the Japanese version. I hear like people are like big fans of the lolly girl, the angry lolly girl. Why is it always the lolly girl that gets all the fans? By the way, why does that keep being the thing? Lolly is a child. Well, she's not in this series. She's just a small girl, like a fully adult woman, but just tiny. I mean, her literal introductory scene into the anime is her giving a dude a handjob. As a distraction, mind you. The lolly says, I heard there was like Trigger like demanded she not be taken out or they would walk. I know she stays. Could break it down scientifically, it's fucked up. Break what down? The character? I mean, I'm assuming she's just short. And her designer presented her to CD Projekt Red. They were like, no lollies, and our designer went, you do know short women exist. Well, you know, that's the same argument everyone uses, though. There's a difference between short women, though, and then women who clearly look and act like children. Like, I get the idea, like, okay, short girls do exist, but when you make them look, act, dress, and like a child, but no, they're totally of age, it's like, Like, you think you're pulling a fast one, do you? That's pretty cool. I mean, don't get me wrong, she was an entertaining character. I didn't mind it. I just, like, you know, always amazed that the lolly character in any anime always becomes, like, the most popular. Alright, gear reacquired, and I got key. Isn't it weird we make fun of people for small people porn, me included, but short stacks everyone loves? It's weird we make fun of people for small people. When you say small people porn, do you mean like legitimate, like, dwarves? Like, the clinically small people who are like, you'll meet a certain statistic? Are we still allowed to call them, like, use the M word? I'm not sure anymore. And I'm streaming right now, so I can't just, like, test the waters. Because I've never heard of people make fun of just regular short women before and being in porn. People with dwarfism, yeah, that's it. I mean, that's basically just like a kink, though, in that case. Not being made fun. I mean, kinks are meant to be like, they're meant to be like, fetish. Actually, fetish is a better word, not a kink.
What? What?
I'll find you. I'll find you.
I mean, I did leave a trail of bodies, so it might be pretty easily. Following me? Alright, have at it then. Here, gun. You know what, never mind, you don't get gun. Save gun for boss. Did I not? I don't think did I not bring any health pots with me? Okay, I didn't pick my health pots up. Let me go back and get those real quick. I need to get rid of it. We don't really need this stupid thing. The Runner's update at 2027 gave Rogue new lines. I'm guessing it's probably something to do with the main character. Doesn't like her bar have like drinks based off like, dead runners or something? She's also very briefly in the anime as well, for like a scene with no lines.
It's gonna be a long night.
Hey, Mr. Burns. Yeah, that feels wrong. I'm not rich enough for that line, for that name. Talk to her enough times, she'll sometimes go, V, you remind me of a kid who did jobs for me once. Couldn't tell you his name, though. It's not really much effort in that line then. You remind me of this one guy, really? Did he too have your dead boyfriend in his head?
What?
I think they added like guns and locations from it as well, right?
Where'd you go? Where are you?
Just get fucked.
I see it passing by.
I'm guessing though when you get the expansion pack to Cyberpunk next year, there'll probably be more references to the anime. If I had $1 for every time my dead boyfriend wound up in some kid's head, I had $2. Well, that would be interesting if it kept happening. I wonder if there's going to be like a second season of the anime. It seems like it's pretty popular. Pretty good. I don't even care about being seen anymore.
I'll find you.
Hey, Mr. Like, how am I going to shoot an arrow with no bow, though? Well, that answered the question, but I didn't see... What? This dude is like getting really lucky with it. He's not stopping. Hey, buddy, you want to stop? Alright, now is the perfect time to try the exploding arrow on him. Again, okay, maybe put some more distance between me and the explosives. No, I didn't mean to drink another juice. My juice packs.
I see it passing by.
Okay. I can go up there, but I want to kill more people.
Yeah, run away.
Turkey bacon, question mark? You never had turkey bacon before?
Yeah, run away.
Okay, it's too far away for that to use. Alright, we'll try. Try R1 and B. Oh, we have a whistle? I didn't know that. Did I have that for all the characters, or just this guy? Oh, we can meow. He's a cat boy, chat. Somehow I always knew. Oh, I gotta go. Or is it? No, I gotta go this way. So, yeah, did Rikimaru and Yami also have, like, a noise they can make that I just never realized? Okay, boss fight time. This is my 4th level with this guy, right? So we got 2 more after this.
What?
Killed with headbutt. Did you hear that they're making an Iron Man game because he was the only one that played game in the Avengers game? I have no idea if that's the reason, but I did hear about the Iron Man game. I'm not really thrilled that we're getting so many like superhero, Marvel games, trying to replicate what they did in movies with video games. Alright, you can have explosive arrow. Good.
Where are you?
What more superhero games? Tired of the only good superhero game being Spider-Man and Batman? Well, you'll be getting plenty of Batman now, I mean, no. Are they gonna have the same writing as Marvel though? If so, I'm like, nah, thank you. Do without that bit of it. Like, you got Marvel Avengers and you had Guardians of the Galaxy. Neither of those, I mean, Guardians wasn't that bad, but could have been better. So weird that there's not that many good superhero games from Marvel and DC, Spider-Man, Batman. I mean, that's really it. But it's just like certain superheroes are a little overpowered, and they don't. Like I think it'd be almost impossible to make a good Superman game, for instance. We also have a Wonder Woman game being made, don't we? I forget about that one.
A cold shiver.
Not the
went down
graveyard
Teshu's
again.
spine. It was intuition, a gut feeling that something truly bad was about to happen. Teshu hated himself for feeling these things in advance. Teshu must hurry to the house in the cemetery, because Senkichi would be waiting for him there to hand him his payment for his services.
Oh, the goddamn graveyard. No weapon to kill the undead either. Take a bunch of heals. And we'll take some disguises with us. Didn't really use the dart, did I? I'll try that again. Gun. N64 Superman game wasn't bad till you realize the bullshit. No, that game was notoriously bad. It's one of the most worst. It's one of the highly rated, highly rated bad games of all time. Superman game would have to be boss fights. It really would, because how do you have a bunch of regular mooks who can also? Only way you could probably do a Superman game out, honestly, is if you had a storyline where he loses most of his powers. That'd be it. I gotta make our way back there. Alright. I'll play. But if you give me enemies I can't kill, then I got nothing I can do, because you don't get a weapon for this guy that can do it, I don't believe. Okay, that's killable. Yeah, but yeah, I guess I'm just, since I'm not a big superhero fan, I don't really feel that enthused over a bunch of superhero games. Even the ones that are good. Okay. But I think if Superman, the pink... They don't talk about the pink kryptonite anymore, I don't believe. They just pretend that never actually happened. Understandable, to be honest, though.
What?
Which superhero comics writer came up with that idea, by the way? Is he still in the business? Like, the guy... Imagine, like, going to work and there everyone just tease, hey, you didn't happen to run any pink kryptonite, did you, Todd? Like, no, Jerry, shut the fuck up. I'm guessing that was like a story from like the 60s or 70s, right? You know what? These guys are so annoying. He gets the like multiple. Yo, that weapon sucks. You can only bring one of those with you. 2003 is when Pink... Well, no, that can't be right.
No. No.
That can't be right. That Pink Kryptonite was a storyline in 2003. Wait, the Pink Kryptonite didn't have anything to do with, like, Superman's son, did it? Or was it Superboy? Maybe it wasn't Superman's son. I'm not sure who Superboy is, actually. Chad, I have to ask you comic fans, how do you keep up with all this shit? Like, comics are just, there's just like a big mess of a branching storyline with multiple artists and throughout years and like multiple realities. Like, really, do you have to like have flowcharts down? Like, yeah, this is what happened like 10 years ago. Keep up out of pure spite and self-abuse? I mean, it's what it feels like to me. It just seems like a lot of work to try, like, you'll piece it all together so you know what the hell's happening at any given time. Back had dinner, what did I miss? More stealth, action, killing people, Joe Rogan. But we're back in the graveyard again. Debuted in Supergirl Volume 4. Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was like something for like the 60s or 70s Superman, the Pink Kryptonite. I didn't know that was so like actually recent. Just heard about an official RTX version of the Portal. Yeah, it's basically just Portal with like better lighting though. But you get it for free, though, if you buy one of the cards, so I guess that's, you know, decent. Because I wouldn't recommend paying for that. Like I said, I guess I'll, like, hold off getting a GPU just yet, since that is next month they'll come out and try to get one of them. Though I highly doubt I will. Those will, like, be bought up by bots immediately. Also, they're, like, way more expensive than the 3080. Doesn't help though when DC reboots every fight. Well, they reboot with the intention of making it easier to understand for new people to get in, right? So you don't have to like keep track of all the stuff happened before. They just like, you know, all that gets wiped clean every decade. I have a 1060 and I feel like, how do you do? Like, I mean, I got a 1080 Ti. Been doing me well. As long as you play at 1080p, it's fine. .1080 graphics card, good. I mean, like I said, if you want to play games at 1080p, it's perfectly fine still. But its day is coming where I won't be able to keep up much longer. Like, there's already games I can't play at max settings, I have to turn things down. Sometimes the last reboot was about bringing back stuff the last reboot got rid of. That's what happens when you just... Here's a problem I've always had with comics. Stuff never actually ends unless it becomes unpopular. They just keep everything going. There's never an actual endpoint. They're just like always new stories, and I don't like that at all. I feel like a good story, if it's good, eventually has to have an actual endpoint. I guess that's why I tend to like read manga more, because the manga is like a story set in its own world, written by one guy, drawn by one guy and his team. And then when it's over, it's over. It doesn't get continued usually. It doesn't get taken up by like a new artist or something, like who has different ideas of how it should be run. So it never really becomes quite the mess. You made me lose a shot of my gun. Did you block a bullet with a spear? Oh shit. My bomb went off and only I got hit by it. Oh, please let me attack. You're annoying to fight. I got you cornered now. Problem with comics is characters can never change, and if they do, always go back to the way they were unless it's really popular. Spider-Man, for example, always ends up with MJ, so matter how many times? I mean, like I said, that's usually because new writers take over and they like the idea of, you know, one character being with another one better. Typically endings is a character dies, and that'd be fine if, like, a few years later some new writer comes on and revives that person. Well, yeah, like I said, that's one of the messes of it. Like, new writers are allowed to take over, like, projects and, like, have their own spin on it. And I'd like things to, like, have a conclusion, and, like, a decisive conclusion, and not continue on endlessly, because it keeps making money. It's no way, it's not a good way to write a story, I feel.
What?
Basically, here's an idea that if you're a manga fan, that can get this point across to you. All of comics is like how well, actually not even this name. There is some attempt recently of like a few key manga to have like a new spin-off, but it's still being made by the same people usually. Like, yeah, they're like the new Dragon Ball, but it's like Toriyama is barely involved with all. So it's really just, it's kind of boring because it's just, yeah, you know, Goku fights new aliens, yeah. DC is celebrating the 30th anniversary of Harley Quinn right now. For the 30th anniversary for the comics, or like when she was originally created in the cartoon? Because the comic really does not deserve credit for her. Haven't they also like made Harley kind of shit too in the comics recently? Sorry, I don't care how abusive people thought their relationship was. Harley was like only fun and entertaining when she was with Joker. That was kind of the whole point. Making her, yeah, I'm aware that she's had relationships with like Batman and like Robin and, you know, Poison Ivy and everyone else. They tried to turn her into like a bit of a hero in her own right. I was like, really? She was good the way she was, though. It was entertaining. But no, it was a toxic relationship, and that can't be depicted for some reason. Neck twist stealth kills are your favorite. This guy is like very focused on the spine for reasons. Please forget that Ivy's a terrorist. Yeah. They want her to be the version. I mean, she's just like. I mean, did she gain superpower? I know she's like resistant to poison now or something, right? I mean, she's just like a, an acrobatic clown. Probably all she was. Don't mind Harley getting redeemed because she is kind of a victim, but she isn't as great as... Yeah, I mean, it's fine, I guess, but still not very interesting, I feel. Like, I don't know, I just don't really care for her, and she's not like a, you know, a crazy villain.
Damn it.
Let me troll this guy with arrows. Why not? Wait, what? I didn't know you could get into the fucking tree. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? What are you Says he's gonna troll him. He must have heard me because I've missed every shot.
You're gonna die.
Oh.
Where are you? I see you.
I was gonna shoot you with an arrow. I'm gonna shoot you with a fucking arrow. God, why? Oh, I hate. It's hard to attack anyone with anyone but Rikimaru, anyways. Can you fucking give me a second? Ugh. You disagree? Harley had some great story. I mean, I don't disagree that she had great story. I just liked her story when she was like with the Joker way better than anything they've come up with since.
What?
Who's left? There's someone still. Or maybe not, I don't know. Decided to fight Harley as Red Hood and Gotham Knights just feels right to me. Why so? Favorite thing they've done with Harley lately is they made her Batman's therapist, and he ends up every session with, if you tell anyone any of this, I will kill you. But he's Batman, he doesn't kill people. Unless they've changed it about Batman recently. Also, why if... Sorry, that's just dumb. Batman's therapist is Harley Quinn. I know she used to be a psychiatrist, but she went crazy. Man, comics are dumb. Meant to be funny? It's fucking Batman. I don't think Batman's meant to be funny. I don't know, I guess I just have different ideas about I mean, it doesn't really matter since I don't even like this comic shit. But for the ones I do like, it's like, it feels like they've just been like, they're barely recognizable anymore. Like, I remember when you told me the X-Men live on an island and basically have like our hentai at this point, I was like, the fuck? Like, the X-Men gave up on never getting the people to like not hate them and try to kill them, so he's like, yeah, fuck it, we're gonna live on an island and fuck everybody. Like, that feels like completely antithesis of their entire point. Daily origins. I mean, I don't blame them for going to live on an island and have that life, but our point was like to make, you know, it was like, well, hey, we're not evil, don't hate us, we're human too. And I was like, you know what, screw it, we're just gonna like, you know, do our own thing. Wolverine, Cyclops, Storm, and Jean Grey are in a weird foursome. God damn it. What the hell?
Nice.
X-Men have never made sense in a while. I've made that argument many a times that X-Men do not work if they're in a world with those superheroes. And that's the only reason I like the X-Men in the first place, because my first experience with them was with the Fox cartoon, where there was no other superheroes but them. Well, technically Spider-Man was, I guess, canon in it, because there was a crossover episode one time, but that was it. But that kind of works too, because Spider-Man is kind of like not exactly liked by anyone but New Yorkers. So it didn't really matter as much, but everyone else, it doesn't work. I wonder if that's how the Marvel are going to introduce... I mean, I know they're like trying to work the X-Men in now, where they had like Xavier in there, then he died. But they were from a different like dimension, or like verse, I guess. So I'm guessing that since they've, it's taken them so long, but... maybe they recognize that the X-Men don't really work as well if they're like in a world full of other superheroes. Fire wanted to move them off the island, but the executive told him he couldn't, so he moved on. So they're still on the island, just having orgies then. I guess we know what the executive is into then. No, my X-Men, they must fuck. But it's killing the franchise, sir. No. It's really like Joe Rogan. I'm playing as him right now. Look at this meathead. Even worse than that thing that happened is Magneto killed Wanda, so she can connect the souls of every dead mutant to date, and now they're in a queue to being yeah. Okay, sure, why not? I know. This is why I don't read comics yet. Even the ones I used to like as a kid, well, when they were cartoons. I cannot win against sword fights with this guy. Stop just using your fists, my dude. It ain't working. You're outranged by everybody. Well, I'm glad I just made that. Fuck. Back. We're getting chewed up.
Damn it.
I think the last level for this guy is the next one, right? I was told there's like 6 for him. I guess he'll be fighting that samurai guy that betrayed us earlier. You're an archer, you're not a big deal.
Where'd you go? What?
Good. How close am I? Okay, boss fight coming up. Probably gonna be the big guy again, right? What are we playing after this? I don't know yet. Haven't figured that out. Solstice, maybe? I don't know, I've heard mixed things about that game. Apparently it's got camera issues. But then again, I am playing this game that has severe camera issues too. So, I don't know.
What?
It has a DMC1 fixed camera. Oh, that's a weird choice. But I like that it's basically like when I saw the art style, like, hey, we really like Berserk and we like what's another manga? There's another manga it's drawing from.
Damn it!
Hmm. Claymore, Berserk and Claymore. It seems like it draws from. The enemy designs look very Claymore, but the main character looks like she's like a gender swap gots. Rookie. I wasn't even trying. Wasn't Claymore just Rule 33 Berserk? It was definitely one of those mangas that was inspired by Berserk, that's true. But it ended up being its own thing, I feel, eventually. Ugh. Yeah, we're kind of speeding through this.
Senkichi was dead. Teshu knew that it had to be Jinai, because Jinai was the only one who knew about the secret handoff point for payment. Zenosuke would know what to do. Teshu rushes to the Ronin village to meet with Zenosuke. The town was infested with Jinai's men.
Or maybe not, I don't know. I was told there's only 6 levels, and isn't this the 6th one we've done? Okay. Explosive arrow is not that good. Yeah, we'll take some disguises with us. Chat, what is your favorite and least favorite JoJo part? Always felt that part 4 was the weakest. But that's just me. Some people really like it. Never watch it. We have people who don't. Well, this is what it is. Part 1. Yeah, part 1 is a little weak too, but hey, it gets things rolling pretty well. I feel like a lot of people really started out liking the most recent JoJo arc, and then by the end of it, they got a little tired of it because it went on for too long and it kind of ended inconclusively. Okay, there's probably got ninjas everywhere. Part 5 is the worst JoJo part, had the worst villain and the worst JoJo. Really? A lot of people like Part 5. How long do arcs usually last? They don't always have a set length. I think the most recent one was the longest one, if I'm not mistaken. Since it took like 10 years, I think. Giorno is way too... He's only OP at the very end of it, though, so it doesn't matter anymore. JoJo Lion was 2000, yeah, that was 10 years. I think that might be the longest arc. I'm not sure, though. I haven't really read it yet. I just remember the conversation around a lot of it. Oh, he's alerted, so that doesn't kill him. Shit. We're playing as Tetsumaru? No, this is actually Teshai, not Tetsumaru. This is a brand new character. Tetsu, whatever his name is. I never can pronounce it. Basically Joe Rogan, you know.
Boss.
Ah, Tenchu. I have a job for you, if you are willing. There is no client. You would be working for me.
You want me to take out Jinnai, right?
He and his thugs are trying to destroy this city. They said I was in their way and tried to kill me.
Were you hurt?
Tenchu, don't be stupid. I am Zenosuke Otou. I would never be injured by common criminals.
Sorry. It was a stupid question.
This will be the last job, Tenchu. I'll be retiring.
I understand. I was thinking of moving on myself.
Good. Very well, then.
So long, boss.
Tetsu is... Oh. Fuck.
Take care of
He just sit there waiting for me to ride with a knife in his back? He held the blood in for so long. Tetsu here is based on a character played by Ken Watanabe in the TV show. Was there a Tenchu TV show? I shouldn't, like, I just find it funny he was just sitting there waiting for me to show up with a knife in his back. Like, he'll come eventually, you know? Maybe he's like checking the clock every few minutes. Man, if he doesn't hurry up soon. Right in the ninja dick. Emotional damage, exactly. Thank you, Puff. Tetsu's character is heavily based upon the character Bayan Fujiya, played by Ken Watanabe in the anonymous Japanese TV samurai drama. Okay. So he was like a bald guy who breaks people's bones. Well, I know his character didn't go on to inspire any characters in Naruto, unlike all the other characters in Tenchu. Come on, that was a kill. Jeff was making fun of me because I... Thank you again, Paul. Ninja dick cannot be seen, only felt very slight. Alright, you've taken my joke, my really shitty joke, and made it gold. I congratulate you, sir. Or madam. When I was falling, that just seemed even funnier. Oh man, I'm impressed she can hold her body weight up. We're a thick boy. So I got you. If someone's heading to bed, you have a good night, whoever it is. Okay, I'm just glad I don't have to do that damn castle again. The puzzle mentioned that was gonna be like a third time. Really? So we're headed away from it. Wonder if Mortal Kombat got any ideas. It may have. I'm pretty sure this game released before Mortal Kombat started doing the X-ray attacks. Also, Puff, thank you for the 41 months. I'm buying my sub for once. I mean, you don't have to. I never feel like you had to, like, you know, buy a sub or, like, do anything else here. But I appreciate it. Thank you very much. how's this new ninja route, and have they reused the same environment? Well, they use the same levels, but they often like will make you like do them in reverse for different characters, or they'll have you fight the boss at the beginning of it, and then you'll work your way through the level to escape or something. And they'll do a few other things to make it a little bit different. But yeah, unfortunately, unlike Tenchu 2, they don't really like line up the plots very much, or like have individual levels. So you could fight me. Sub for half a year, tier 2, because it's cheap right now. Oh yeah, yeah, it is September. So it's like, I think it's like 20% off. It used to be like 50% off though. So I'm guessing they didn't get as much like funding for it this year. Shitty thing is though, I can't abuse that by buying gift subs for everyone in my chat because the discount doesn't apply to the streamer himself. Good, dead. Up there, right? Yeah. What was the purpose of this? I know someone said this character is based off Ken Watanabe from some popular TV show, but what's his purpose in this game? He kind of feels out of place. Like he doesn't really fit in very well. Alright. Why is that my aerial kill not working? Uh-oh. Ooh, 2 for 1. What kind of Jam, what kind of bullet I got packed in this thing? Went through one guy and killed the other one. This is the bamboo gun, most powerful handgun in the world, punk. Ask yourself, do you feel lucky? Blasted? Yeah, legitimately. Let's use my disguise. Okay, oh, 3 people in one area, huh? Very first Agent 47, well, I did just do a disguise. Fucking, well, yeah, all these guys are like X-ray moves. Didn't no one see me there. It's hanging from a cloud. Yeah, what might have that? Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, what was that? What was that over? Yeah. Threw it that high, did I? Tenchu's the only character with a gory graphic game over scene when his severed head. Oh, really? I haven't actually died with him. Look at the big money bags of someone doing the waste their coin in chat. You know there are people saving up for a Persona 5 video and you're wasting it like that. Think about their feelings. But how you doing, Vincam? You having a good one? Have you considered sinning Splinter Cell? Well, I sinned one last year. But I'm assuming you mean the first one. Isn't Ubisoft making a remake of the very first Splinter Cell? So, that one, yeah, definitely. So I'll wait for that. Maybe that'll revitalize interest in the franchise. Because it has been a bit fallow for the past, like, decade. You can use animal sound to cancel the violent alert status. Well, they'll think you're a cat. I thought there's like lure someone to you. There's a recent book where Fisher's daughter becomes a Splinter. Of course she would. She didn't seem like she was Splinter Cell material when I saw her in game. Oh, he woofs now. And Crow's, well, he's all the barnyard. Like, how did Sam feel about her becoming a Splinter Cell? I don't think he'd take that very well. Good. Well, because there's no interest, is it because they can't figure out how to turn into a live service? Well, true. But it's also because I feel like, I think the last ones just didn't really do that well, did they? I mean, they had a pretty good idea of how to do the online for it, but then they, like, ruined that somehow. Like, a lot of people, like, really praise, like, the original, like, Chaos Theory's, like, multiplayer. It's like, holy shit, levels of, like, wow, this is fucking amazing. It's kind of surprising no one's really, like, tried to make a spiritual successor to that since then as well. In the book, he was training new agents. 2 of them were rejected, and the 3rd one passed. He didn't know it was Sarah. He argued with Grimm. How did he not know he was training his own daughter? Wouldn't his daughter be, like, in her 30s at that point as well? Still late, I think, you know, if I decide you want to be a secret agent, I feel. It's like that's something you start working toward, you know, with a military career at first, and maybe in your 20s. I had a mask. Oh, like one of those, like, skin masks, or, like, just an actual, like, here's a ski mask, put it on. Still feel like if you had, like, a daughter you knew for so long, you've known for, like, your entire life, you'd be able to tell if it's them wearing a mask. Splinter Cell Blacklist underperformed Ubisoft sales expectations with sales of 2 million copies 3 months after its release. I mean, for any other game, like, that selling that many copies would probably be like, oh, that's a pretty good sale, but for Ubisoft, nope, bad. Oh.
Let's get this over with. You chose not to be on my side. Once I take on a job, I always see it through to the end. Then there's nothing more to say.
I barked like a dog for some reason. Gun. Oh shit, that guy fucks you up. I want to hear the soundtrack. Yeah, this is a new song, I think. Yeah, I could like listen to that. Where'd Samurai Dude go? Oh. Oh shit, oh shit. He does some serious damage. Wait, what's if I'll use a disguise with him nearby? I'm one of you now. He doesn't believe it. He sees through it.
You cannot stop fuck you.
It's not like he said, "You will not stop, fuck you." Oh, he like knocked all my items out of my hand. Oh, it's my my gun.
Cannot stop fuck you.
Alright, I guess we just gotta kill him now.
Stop fuck you.
Oh, let me pick up. Get away from my fucking gun. Alright, now you're dead. He's a little tough, not gonna lie. What?
Isn't it about time you showed yourself, Sakyo?
What the moth?
So, you knew.
Ukyo lays the trap, but Sakyo does the killing. Hell, I bet your targets never even knew there were two of you. Until it was too late.
Ah, the good old days. But I'm done taking orders. It's time the world learned to fear the name Jinai Sakyo. I won't be needing this any longer.
There is still time. If you hurry, you can catch your brother on his way to hell.
God, it's so hard to get into attack with my little fists. What are you doing? You're like... Okay, you're being a dick. Stop that. Well, you seem like you're stuck. That is a bad place to fight, by the way. What is with all the sexual... Alright. Such a weird fight. God, he loves this juice. Ugh. It's kind of an annoying fight. Is this new ninja route any worth mentioning? What do you mean? It was like part of the game. I had to do it. Can't get into attack you, you ass! How come one little fist do something? My fists don't really do much against a guy with a fucking sword. He doesn't know I'm here. Maybe I can like back attack him. Oh no shit, he found me. Stop blocking! It should have saved the gun for this guy, by the way. This is way tougher than the lizard guy from the other two final bosses, you know? Can't see. Shit, where'd he go? Wonder if holding that punch, well, I can only hold it so long before he attacks me. This is the only strategy I got, is like grappling him. Now he's dead. I killed him with a headbutt.
You will kill Sakyo.
So have you. This place will blow up any minute now.
What, the town? Oh. Oh.
Oh, that's good. That's real.
Who was that random dude who killed me?
Sakyo, I'm sending some friends to join you.
Why is there like a record scratch whenever he like sticks some needle in someone? Is it because it's a needle? They're going for that sound effect. Hey, you got stabbed to the stomach. Did that not matter? What? And why did he destroy this town with explosives again? You don't like you very much don't like paying attention during Tenchu streams. Well, this is the last one, by the way.
A needle to the neck.
If we meet again, one of us will die.
Well, now we're even.
When the law fails to serve justice, one can buy justice. Time
What's
will only
next? I have
tell
no
what the
idea. We
flaws of
apparently
the
unlock a
system
special
will
mission now.
ever be
We've
fixed.
finished his route.
But in the past, murder for hire was a profitable but dangerous underground business that filled in the
I mean,
whole
there are other
of
Tenchu
the
games,
mall.
but none of them are really that great. I don't plan to play them. There was also like a Tenchu like game where you're like a ninja lady in a red dress, but I forget the name of it. It wasn't a Tenchu game though, it was just very clearly inspired. But apparently we have like another mission we can play now. It's like, I think it's like the modern day mission like there was in Tenchu 2. Red Ninja, well, Kanochi, but it's like a it's like a Tenchu game, but it wasn't Tenchu itself. It's like I guess you could call it like a spiritual successor. So we're not done yet, no. We still have a little bit more left we can see tonight. We've unlocked the modern day mission we'll take a look at. You unlock B-side cutscenes. Does it play the cutscenes itself, or do I have to play the actual game? Because I really do not feel like playing through the game just to see the B-side cutscenes. Plays them itself, so I can just like watch them one after another. Did we die? No, we killed him. I think so. Okay, well, we might look at those two then. You'd have to replay? Might be better to just watch those on YouTube then. What's next? I don't know. I haven't planned out what I'll be streaming next. But we're not done just yet with this game. We got a little bit more. This is a cutscene viewer. We'll check. We shall check. Yeah, I like this game. I mean, it definitely feel like mechanically it was like all the ideas I had for the first two like brought forth, but I like that there was more plot. However, I wish they would have like tied the three plots together in some way like they did in the second game. That part of it felt a little weak. Maybe my memory's wrong. I don't remember having to replay the whole thing. Well, we'll find out in a minute, chat, don't worry. We shall see. Maybe I could play Jade Empire next, if I could ever get a working copy of it. Not exactly easy, all the PC versions of it don't work. Go from Japanese ninjas to Kung Fu guys. Didn't have any issues on PC. I tried playing both the GOG version and Steam, and neither one would work for me. How confident now are you in the art of the ninja? Well, I am very good at creeping and stalking. So I think it applies, right? Have you already used the code to unlock the real Rikimaru? The real Rikimaru? I'm not sure what they even mean by that. Steam version of Jade Empire worked for me. I've tried it before. It didn't work on my system. Rikimaru goes to a portal and ends up in the modern world, so he doesn't get isekai'd. Well, he gets isekai'd to the future then, right? Jade Empire is dope. Yeah, it is a game I like, despite it being a very cut-down version of the original idea. I don't think BioWare will ever make another one though. Sadly, I was always hoping for it, but I gave up years ago after they got bought out by EA. There's no way EA would be like, yeah, don't go make a Jade Empire game. And it probably suck now anyways. Gosh, really? I did well there? Alright, so... Right, multiplayer mode, through the portal. Here we go. What's it? Look, where would you like switch to B-side though, by the way? It's a code for the getting the B-side stuff. It's in audio options? Ah. Question mark? Language? Change language for voices. All languages on screen text will not change. Alright, let's just do the through the portal right now. I didn't see an option for B-side stuff.
As the castle collapsed, the only way to escape was to jump into the portal that Mayo fled into. Inside the portal was a separate universe, a world in which a large biotech pharmaceutical company created a deadly disease and sold the cure for a large profit. Many civilians could not afford the cure and died. The government's auditing of accounting procedures led to the unveiling of large fraud. But the CEO bribed his way out of jail. The CEO must be punished.
Ricky Marto saved us from COVID, chat. Or is this the diet? Yeah, the diet. You will make Lord Goda demands people's insulin shots be affordable. So is it a code you have to input to get the B-side stuff? Alright, so yeah, Ricky Maru, Modern World. I should have just done the entire game. Looks like a Deus Ex level. Oh no, Daddy! What a shame. Let's see here. There's like a big chunky security guard over there. Gonna kill Elon Musk. Is he in the pharmaceutical business now? Maybe you should try getting a job. That's one I see getting mentioned a lot recently. What does the grapple do here? Still grapples. All your equipment still works exactly the same. Who sent Ricky Maru through time? Himself. Like at the end of, Tenchu 1, when after he defeated Mio, the portal was collapsing, so he threw himself through it. And apparently ended up in our world before going back to his own, well, our time before going back to his own. And now Ricky Maru is gonna kill black people? Okay. Wasn't expecting that part of it. Oh no. Yeah, we're up against the Umbrella Corporation. I got one hill, a rice ball, and shuriken and some deck. Are you in modern era? We're in modern day Japan, it looks like. But well, then you got this guy right here. Seems to find the most. Tenchu is a controversial game? Hardly. Weren't they called caltrops before they were jacks? Well, jacks are just like the child-friendly caltrops. They got guns too, by the way. I think they're probably just using like the different model for the bamboo gun I had earlier. Press and hold. Is that the code for the B-side stuff? Well, I can't do it in right now. I'm playing the game. It's for like a menu. Oops.
Oh, you're gonna die.
Oh man, why are they all fat, by the way? Fat cop meme. I mean, they even know it in Japan, right? You'd think Ricky Maru would be like, what the fuck is going on? Oh shit.
Where are you, boy?
Oh, where are you, boy? Imagine you're the cop that gets to fight an actual ninja one night. Donuts from heaven, is what he said. You know, this plot line we're doing right now wouldn't be that out of place in a JoJo, story. Yeah, of course in JoJo they'd have a ninja that travels through time and winds up in her own world. And takes on a evil pharmaceutical company. No, over here. Hey, take another come on. Yeah, there we are. Yeah, you're gonna step on it. This is why caltrops are useless, by the way. Can't fit, he's fitting just fine. I love the donuts, chat. Culturally accurate. It's not a very long level, by the way. I guess they're not cops or security guards, by the way. Since, well, if they like donuts, you think they'll like poison rice? Yeah, go for it. They have one line when they died, that's it. Speaking of fat security guards, I'm headed to work. Y'all have a good night. Have a good... Don't, look out for ninjas tonight, Dr. Baby. You never know. This game could be prophecy. Instead of my own caltrops, we go this way maybe? Nope. Extra C. What would you even do in what's this? Do you have anything in the training manual for like ninja attack? Just in case. Hey, the U.S. military has like possible scenarios for zombies. I don't see why corporate shouldn't train for ninjas. I'm not sure where to go. Depends on how corporate. Okay, so, where am I headed, by the way? Can't climb over that because it's got the fencing on the top of it. Oh, wait a minute. No, that is not. On top of the gate. Can't get on top of it, can I? No, doesn't look like it. There's gotta be something I'm missing though. Can you grapple over the other gate? You can't grapple over that. The barbed wire protects it from like being able to get over it. See, it doesn't work. She's gonna shoot at me. It's like this is the way we gotta go. Like the over there is really nothing, but this shit. Can I get under that? Oh, well, that's kind of awkward. I don't know if that's what I'm meant to do, but anyway, it worked. I don't think they got an actual voice actor. I think this is Japanese actors saying English. Just like the first game, you know?
The donuts from heaven.
Maybe you can't bait him and open the door? Well, there isn't a door. It's just like straight up a fencing. Not seeing a way forward over here either. What's over here? Here we go. Wonder how much they saved on not getting an English person to do that one line. Well, I don't think it was that big of an importance, so they just like, yeah, whatever, we'll save a bit of money. It's not a big role, you know? I mean, the first game, actually, for everyone but Rikimaru and Ayame, actually used Japanese voice actors to do all the English. And it sounds weird, but it kind of worked, even though they were barely legible. Still kind of liked it. Chat, what do you think the boss list is going to be? If it has one. Someone's blasting over there. Haven't you ever heard of non-lethal? Yeah, actually, good thing I did this a second ago. I think that guy's calling me Ninja Scroll. Wood. We're almost there though. Just one more room. Monster truck that eats hamburgers. What? Even a steak falling in there? Yeah, I mean, if he had a gun too, he could just stayed above it and shot me. Rikimaru, pick up their guns, my man. Oh, well. I mean, if you know how to use a bamboo gun, I think that ain't really different, right? Why are we fighting security guards all of a sudden? This is a secret level you unlock in the game after you finish it. Where you like go through a portal in time and you take on an evil pharmaceutical company. Grace all the training. Use a gun? See why not? I'm a ninja. That it's not a poison people. Whole point is to kill people in the most efficient way possible. Meryl. Meryl. I got a little lucky there. The Darb achieved let himself go. Well, Sigurd, you know. I mean, after you got that cushy desk job, what else is he gonna do? Eat donuts all day. But man, he has a commanding presence, you gotta admit. Heating back up to the 90s tomorrow? That's pretty rough. Oh, okay, okay, boss fight time, it feels like. What? Suddenly we came. What the fuck? Suddenly we got like a cyborg ninja. He's got a lot of health too. Oh shit. Wesker. He's got the glowing red eyes of evil, you know? Wait, do I still have, like, the Wrath of Heaven ability? Well, I am amused, to say the least. It's like Gray Fox. I think he's meant to be like a CEO. Well, have another shot of that. If it isn't sussy Rick and Morty. It's a young Senator Armstrong, chat. Think of it as that. Oh, man, he does serious damage. Nice knife. Okay, that's a grab. Yeah, I don't have the Wrath of Heaven anymore. Game is too old for Armstrong, closer to... I'm aware, but I'm using modern memes for old problems. He's got a workout... No, he's a CEO. He's got workout equipment in his room. That's why he can fight a ninja. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is a tough fight, though. Getting Master, I must go all out for this.
The world is all mine.
You know, I wouldn't mind a game set for Ricky Mario just solely in the future, by the way.
I'll beat you like I beat my CFO.
What he's about to say his wife. Nice camera angle, by the way. Modern day people are just so full of high fructose corn syrup that we're superheroes to the people of ancient Japan. That's my new logic for it. Oh. What is this power? I got him down to half health. Oh shit, he can. Oh fuck. Wonder what's gonna tell his friends when he goes. He seems like he's expecting me. I'm not sure if I can beat him though without more health. It's proven a little difficult. Oops. Uh-oh. So why does he have a robot arm though? Yeah, I'm not sure if I can beat him. He just does... he's not easy. He's a bit broken. Modern Min was never meant to face a ninja. This is what it's like fighting a vegan. Maybe I can, like, make him follow me and step on the caltrops. Actually, he's stepping on him. Fuck. Well, take offense to that. Most vegans are follower. I'm making jokes. I'm making fun of the way vegans think of themselves. Well, the obnoxious ones. I'll give this a few more tries. I think I'm just dead right now. Yeah, top of having a ton of health, he does a ton of damage. I'm thinking we can probably watch some of the B-side cutscenes on YouTube instead of doing them in the game, unless there's like a viewer lets me watch them here. Otherwise, I have to play through the entire game again for them. Oh shit, wrong button. Don't want to... Yeah. Oh, I'm about to die already. I think I need to be more methodical. I'm being too aggressive. I need to like bait his attacks. Shit. Yeah, this is working a bit better, chat. This is working a bit better. Oh, fuck. It's hard to, like, run away from him and keep him in camera, though. Ah. This is what the person, like, keeping your diabetes medicine from you is like. Shit. Fuck. There we go, got it. Canon part of the plot, by the way. Oh, we left the sword? Not good. What? Pardon? Pardon? Oh, okay, there were... She let her hair down, okay. Ninja Tifa? Okay. You play Ninja Gaiden, Dartigan, now that we are on Ninja... Well, Ninja season's over now, actually. But maybe one day I'll play Ninja Gaiden. So how do I unlock the B-side stuff again? We'll check it out here first and see if I can just play them in, like, sequence. And where do I enter them from as well? Press and hold L1, go to the main menu and select options, choose audio, and that's where you enter the code in. Hold L1 and R2, then press down, square, up, square, right, square, left, square. Done correctly, you'll hear a sound. Not working. Also, Cross-Eyed Splitter, thank you for the 5, 5 viewers, man. Thank you for the raid. Have you won? Technically, we've beaten the game. We're trying to unlock the B-side voices to give those a look before we're done. Maybe I don't do it into sound. Maybe I do it somewhere else. Yeah, we even did like the through the portal mission, so we've like done all the gameplay now. Now we're just trying to do one last thing. Down, square, up, square, right, square, left, square. Oh, something happened. B-side, so you have to play through the game again for it, don't you? I'm not playing through the game again, just for the B-side voices. So if we want to watch these, it'd have to be on YouTube. But we'll see the first one. Believe you do. I'm not playing the entire game again for B-side voices. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Alright, well, let me see if I can find them on YouTube real quick. Because, yeah, that's not worth the entire playthrough of the game again for that just one thing. Stay out of dramas, roll in drama. Where do you find a drama at? Where are the armors? Oh, yeah, we can see what the armors of the characters look like. I forgot about that. What's the code again to unlock all items for the characters again? You can see what Rikimaru and Ayame look like in their armor. Just Twitch being dramatic. Yeah, I've heard there's a bit of a, stuff going on. Guide says you normally need Grandmaster status on all missions to unlock B-sides. Well, we did a code, so we did it that way. But you'd have to play through the game again to hear them. So what's the code to unlock all items? And then get more inventory, so it's 2 codes. R1, L1, press up, square, square, left, square, square, down, square, square, right. There we go. So when Rikimaru gets a bunch of spells. Chameleon spell, fire spell, invisibility spell, Tenchu temporal. Is it the same as Chameleon? Okay, so and he also gets what? Super Shuriken, decoy whistle, exploding arrow, ninja armor. What's the... Okay, hold R2 and L2, then press square, 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 up, left, down, right. Ninja armor. Blinding stops enemies inside the seal. Dogbone call Simimaru to aid you. I'll check that out too. Yeah, I didn't really miss out on too. Well, there's another sword over I didn't use. Fugaku. Sword with stronger attacks. Muramasa uses life to kill the undead. Oh, I can't take that with me. Alright, whatever, just another sword. There's a demo mission code. I don't know. Well, we're not going to play through the mission. We're just here to see the armor and the new items, and we're going to do the same with the Yami. Yeah, it looks about the same as it was in the original game. Just like, yeah, I'm a samurai now. We got invisibility spell, vanish. Oh no, that was the binding spell. Never mind. But we can call a dog. That's where we get our own Shiba Inu. Go invisible. And throw multiple shurikens. Apparently I need, like, enemies nearby to work though. Come on, doggy. But what does the dog even do? What are you doing over there? Dog. He sees, I guess he sees someone down there.
Gonna be a long night tonight.
Yeah, get him, boy.
I see it passing by.
What? I didn't die? What the hell? If the dog dies, you die? That's not a very good item to take with you. Oh no, oh okay, no, there's a mission. You weren't supposed to kill Gota's guys there, never mind. Right. But anyway, that's fine. We need to see Ayame stuff now. I forgot what that mission was for Rikimaru. Alright, so we need the same codes again for Ayame. I don't think Tenchu got armor, did he? No B-side audio. Well, like I said, if we're watching B-side audio, it'd have to be on YouTube. I'm not gonna play through the entire game again with those cutscenes. Alright, let's go there.
A villager.
I'm guessing she has the same items as Rikimaru, since it looks like it, but we'll check it. Square, square, left, square, square, down, square, square, right, square, square. Do that right. Square, left, square, square, down, square, square, right, square, square. That's the wrong... Okay, what's the code to get all the items? I'm typing the wrong code, actually. R1 and L1. Yo, I need the one that unlocks all the items, actually. Now it gives me more inventory. Okay, there it is. Okay, it's the same stuff. So what's the one that gives you, like, inventory so you can use? Because I have no armor on me. And that's really what we're here to see. Hold R2, that's what I thought. Hold that, and then put square, square, square. Up, left, down, right. Alright, armor. We'll use the ocarina as well. She gets swords with poison bleach. Alright. Good enough. Can you load? Thank you. Thank you. Oh, it's very girly armor, too. I have to switch to the poison weapon? Okay, that's weird. Oh, okay, that other guy got this ability for free, and they have to use a whistle for it. You need to equip an antidote to equip it? What? Oh, it poisons you if you don't. That's a bad weapon. So you have to, like, drink an antidote anytime you want to use this sword? Hurry, boy. I need the antidote. Find it for me. What is she doing with all that ass? Well, whoops. She's baking it now, apparently. Yeah, she doesn't have the skirt on now, so now you can see, like, literally she's in her underwear. I guess that's what you want this armor for, huh? For the upskirt shots. But yeah. There we go. Armor scene, sword scene, dog scene. Still don't know what the dog does. But he doesn't stay around very long. Don't like this armor? I want to see the dog kill. I mean, it seems like it just distracts people. Alright, so I guess we can take a brief look at the B-side cutscenes. Let me see if I can find them on YouTube, though. I mean, they should be here, right? Tenchu 3, Wrath of Heaven, Rikimaru's... We can't watch all these, because just Rikimaru's alone is a 24-minute video. Hold up. I'm gonna get out of the game now. Give me 1 second, chat. So this may surprise Dartigan, but all samurai were in their underwear. I'm aware. Well, you're in your underwear right now, hopefully. This is very low resolution, by the way, from the looks of it.
Did you cut the cheese?
Yes. Yes. Please accept
Oh no, it's
this
early millennial humor.
apologize.
You are like your father. You know how to apologize. Well, bet you didn't know there's money in this.
Yes, yes. You fat slob. I knew that. But first, I need to blindfold you.
Blindfold? Tokobei, is this so I don't see the invention tonight?
Okay, this is not very good.
Nasu-sama, my export business is dependent on your happiness. Consider this
Early
as
millennial
just
humor
one
was
of
not
the
that great.
pleasures that being fat will bring to you.
There's better blooper reels for anime out there.
This I can get used to. I can't see a thing.
Oh! Oh!
You are in my dressing room, you know.
Move or die. Your choice.
I'm going to stick this up your ass.
Come on. Come on. Oh, there you are. Oh, you certainly are my type. That's not a pencil in my pocket, you know. Now, let me see if you can... Hmm? What?
I'm here for your secret invention. And I don't like to be groped by slimy fat guys. And I'm here to kick your asses if you don't show me the darn invention.
What's the deal with the invention thing? I think it's a bit funny. It's very, you know, very complicated humor. You need a high IQ to understand. I mean, it really is Brick and Morty stuff. They're just mad-libbing.
Now, show me your invention.
Don't kill me! A man in Goda Castle on the inside!
He has it?
He wears glasses. Name's Hamada. It was all his idea. I'll tell you everything.
Also, thank you for
Please,
this video was
please
captured with
spare me
action.
my life.
Old school video capture, my god. Wonder if that website still exists.
No,
Off the bed.
it can't be.
Hey, Polycarp,
But
have
he
a good
should
night,
be
man.
dead.
They're not really they're kind of running out of like Mad Libs already. Rick and Morty's is where I've actually never seen it except for clips.
Ricky Martin, he's after the secret invention, but why?
Okay, I'm not really finding this that amusing, to be honest with you.
Go down one.
It's after the invention. It's weak stuff.
Will be interesting. Another pawn to play with.
Let me just hurry it along a little bit.
2. Those ninjas are after the invention too.
Don't
Yeah,
worry
this is-
about it.
eh.
Maybe next time.
I swear on my master's grave I will get the secret invention.
The invention is said to be great. It will change the world forever.
And it is supposed to change the way we live, they say.
They say?
Yes, they say.
Well, we'll just have to see it to believe it.
I am a shadow. I will find it.
Okay, let's just go to the end.
Get up, Ricky!
For you. Fool.
Yeah, big bad villain time.
But it is some...
Instant ramen.
Please, forgive my failure.
I see more. Well, you can watch this your own. I mean, this is like over an hour of cutscenes. You can watch all of it, all three together.
Why don't I tell you, Rikimaru, what it is I invented? It is a big dark secret.
You mean you'll tell me? What is it?
But it is something we have always wanted. Something so magnificent, it will change the way we walk. Once you will not be able to live without it. It has a name, and its name is toilet paper. No!
Told you, Rick and Morty.
Is that it? Are you finished? No! Can't see. I can't see. Use your right eye.
Amazing reveal, right?
You can see with it. Concentrate. Focus your energy.
Humor is innovative. Is ahead of its time.
Focus. Concentrate.
You're not really changing anything down anymore.
You!
I must give Izayoi every...
Your sword. And your power with... No!
So this is just the same plot now. No more Mad Libs?
The sword.
Rikimaru! Rikimaru!
My lord, look! Quickly, my lord, we must flee.
Wait. Almighty Ninja. We are lucky those two are on our
Oh
side.
yeah, that's all there is to it. Alright. Yeah, I mean, it's there if you want to watch it. I'm not really that impressed with it. But overall, game, we're done with Tenchu now, chat. Hope you enjoyed the Tenchu streams, but we'll be moving on to something else now. Took a lot longer than I thought. But hey, hopefully someone got a kick out of the weird toilet paper joke. Hopefully it doesn't remind you too much of my normal humor on the stream. That's what I'm really worried about. However, chat, it's a bit late. It's almost quitting time, so I'm going to take off now. You missed most of the streams? I'm sorry. Well, they're still there for you to watch, if you want to check back on them. I'll be streaming again tomorrow. I have no idea what I'm streaming tomorrow. So, check back. It'll be a mystery. But it's been great having you guys here, chat. Thank you for sitting through all my Tenchu streams. If you didn't enjoy them, it's fine. If you did, hey, maybe I showed you a game you never paid attention to before. But I'll be back with something else tomorrow. Hopefully something people like. We'll see. Something new, something old, it'll be something. But also, thank you for being here tonight. If you're new here, hit the follow button. If you want, you can also join my Discord. And also thank you to anyone who gifted a sub themselves, or give some bits, whatever it was. Thank you very much, and thank you to the mod team. So, I'm going to get something to drink, and then I'm going to go to bed. I will see you all tomorrow. Good night, everybody.